Hi there guys, and welcome back to Karin's Orchids, my little orchid channel, and hope you're doing fine today, or shall I say tonight. When I record this, it's August 11. We've been having a beautiful evening today, but earlier today we had lots of rainfalls. Yeah, a lot of rain. But now it's clearing up, looking beautiful again. And here's my little new growing area. As I said, I throw away all of my furniture almost, and well, I got a few new furniture. As for these benches, and as for this shelf, this IKEA shelf, which I put together all by myself. And as I said in my previous video, I don't like IKEA furniture. Well, I do like it, of course, I do like them, but they're functional and sometimes quite good looking. But it's me, I got the thumb in the middle of my palm. I'm not so good at mounting them and putting them back. So not so technical. That's why I don't like them. Yay! So now having that cleared out, this is a care collab together with Danielle's Orchid Ranch and Ninja Orchids. And it's going to be about these two guys sitting there on the shelf, second to the bottom. Yeah. It says Ionocidium Popcorn on this tag from a place called Blomsterfamiljen.se, formerly known as Orchidhuset Orchid House in Sweden. And the other one, a bit smaller, it says Ionocidium Popcorn with a K, Haruri. Well, I had Ionocidium Popcorn Haruri a couple of years ago, and yeah, it dried out, I think. It didn't have any good roots, and as it's a climbing orchid with a climbing behavior, as you can see here, it's a lot of its roots will become aerial, as for this one, as well as this one, the little smaller guy. This one is from Orchid Centrum Wickman. I got this one in May this year, and it arrived with a spike. The buds open up June 26, and she most recently finished her blooming on August 4. So, well, I didn't manage to film. I wasn't really sure if I were going to film that early, so, well. But you can see its spike is already dry, so I can cut it away. I just wanted to show you that it's been in bloom. But this one finished its blooming in April 26, and its spike is still green, so I was hoping for this spike to branch out, but I never seen it on this variety before. Well, yeah, I would just have to wait and see what happens with the spike, if it dries out or not. But this one is in a good shape, I think. Really good shape. And it likes sitting in semi-hydroponic setup. Now you can see its roots, and they are alive. The coloration is just a little bit bad, but they are alive. Otherwise, this orchid wouldn't have had such a plump suitable. And a little branching new shoot to the side. And a basil cakey down there. A new one. And you can see the greening on the roots, so yeah. But this one is in a little bit worse state. I figure a lot of the roots are dead. But it's got a few viable ones on top here, but I cannot see any of the roots in here if I check. So, never mind. This one is, as you already guessed, Ionocidium, Oncidium, Ionopsis. Well. This one is an Oncidium generic orchid, Oncidium alliance. And the Popcorn Haruri is a primary cross. Yeah, its both parents are species, actually, which makes these guys primary crosses. They were registered in 2001. They are quite new crosses. It was registered by Singapore BOT.GDNS, whatever that stands for. The parents are Gomesa flexuosa and Ionopsis utricularioides Okay, one more time. Ionopsis utricularioides. All right, owl. Well, it's a tongue-bending name. I thought flexuosa was a tongue-bending name, but that one, the other one, it really took the price. But anyway, I've got one of its parents. I'm going to show it to you. The flexuosa one, and it's here on my stand. Gomesa flexuosa from, let's see, curling. Quite recent curling order. And this one is sitting in a net basket, and it's got good roots, thicker roots than its son, Scott, but the same climbing behavior, as you can see, and some cakeys, some new shoots. Higher up, not at the base, not at all, I think, at the base, yeah, here. So they look quite similar, I think, but the other one, as you all heard, I haven't got that one, a tongue-bending orchid, but yeah, look at them. Quite similar appearance, don't they have? Yeah, so it inherited a lot of its properties from the Gomesa flexuosa. And as for caring, yeah, I care for these guys just as for my other Oncidium type orchids sitting in semi-hydroponics. A little bit of fertilizer every once in a while, flushing, and when I remember, spray them. Yeah, as a lot of their roots are aerial, so they need a little bit of moisture. Yes, and yeah, keep them hydrated. And this one, it arrived in bloom, the large one here, in April, and I will show you a clip of what it looked like when it arrived. Yeah, can you guess what it is? Small-sized flowers, purple, yellow, and pink and white. So, imagine my surprise when I got this lovely, which I thought was the Haruri variety, but it didn't say on the tag. Not even in the web shop, but I just assumed that it was the right variety, Haruri. And it arrived with purple blooms, light purple, as you saw in the film. And I just thought, okay, this is the regular variety, so now I guess I will soon have 2 different varieties. Yeah, this one, Haruri, turned out to have the right color on its blooms when they finally opened up. It took almost 2 months for the little spike to develop enough to open the buds up. About 20 blooms, I think, or so, I don't remember now, but I can show you a little clip of it in bloom and what its blooms look like. Ionocidium Popcorn Haruri from Vickman is now in bloom, and it got the color to the flowers that I wanted. The little bit more yellowish ones. The one I already got, this one, sitting next to it, yeah, finished its blooming. It's only called Ionocidium Popcorn, without the variation Haruri on its tag, so, and its blooms were a bit more purple to them than I remember them to be. So, now I thought that I had 2 different varieties. Nice, one with purplish flowers, no fragrance to the flowers. They shouldn't have any fragrance, so that's correct. So I was a little bit happy that I had 2 different varieties. Yeah. But when this one's blooms turned a little bit older, about 4 weeks old, its blooms turned light purple. Yay! Yeah. I really do have 2 of the same variety. One a little bit weaker and one a little bit stronger. So, I suppose this one is a spring, early spring to early summer bloomer with 1 to 2 centimeter non-fragrant blooms. and the color can be affected a bit by the nutrition and condition given, and the brightness and color intensity of the flowers can shift a bit due to that, I've heard. But I think a flowering period of 6 weeks is it's a quite good length of time, I think. So I'm satisfied with the little one anyway. And the flower spike can be really, really tall, as you can see on this one. But I guess that goes for the really, really mature samples. As for this one is just a kid. But I really do hope that this little guy will grow some decent roots before long. And as you saw, the roots on its parent are a lot thicker than the ones on this one. But if you compare them to this one, the little bit taller guy, well, they are quite similar. So I guess it's just a matter of aging, I guess. And yeah, what else? Yeah, bright light, no direct sunlight, LED light, 4000 Kelvin daylight. Nothing more, nothing less, and this kind of humidity and temperature. Yeah, so this is where they're gonna stay. And I guess that was all. I don't have much else to say about them. I think I just about covered it all up. I hope. Yeah, and if I forgot something, just put a comment in the comment section. Alright guys, and you all know that you can join yourself in a care collab. Perhaps you got this one and would like to join in a follow-up video in a couple of months or so. Or if you got another orchid that you've seen in my collection that you would like to make a care collab on, together with me, Ninja, or somebody else. Yeah. Shout it all out in the comment section. And until I see you next time, take care, and thank you so much for watching this little care collab video. Bye bye guys.